You can never train yourself as hard as someone else can train you.
And that's why I had my PT booked in for the longest time, because it kept me accountable to go there so I could train so he could push me out.
Yeah, dude, I was doing 100 kilos on that this morning.
Yeah, awesome.
I've never, ever done anything near that.
Yeah, how good.
Yeah. And I don't think I'm any stronger.
Yeah.
I think he was just willing to, and like, because you've got a guy there watching your form,
Yeah.
I'm not as scared.
Yeah, it's just that your mind gives up before your body does. And that's why it's so good to have coaches and mentors in your life.
On the weekend, last weekend, so by the time this comes out, it'll be the weekend before, I went to Alex Hormozzi's book launch. I stopped in at one moment and I was like, dude, what is driving this guy?
There's a level, I think I tap into that sometimes with what he did and what you're saying and what drives him. There's a level of just click and do it, like go. I say go, we go. I think those types of high performers have that almost all the time.
Bear Shetty recently interviewed Alex Hormozzi.
Yeah.
And he said, what's the best piece of advice you've ever heard or given? And he's pondered for a moment, looked down, and was thinking, and he took a deep breath and he looked up and he goes, do so much work that it'd be unreasonable for you to fail. You know what I've learned, George?
What is it?
That you can never train yourself as hard as someone else can train you.
So you feel that you need someone there to push you?
Yeah.
I find that with my PT.
Well, that's exactly...
And it's a perfect example because I packed my bag this morning, had everything ready to go, going to go to the gym, and didn't go to the gym. But had I had my PT, and that's why I had my PT booked in for the longest time, because it kept me accountable to go there so I could train so he could push me out. But it's like this morning when I woke up, I was like, shit, I have to go to site instead of going to the gym first. So then I ended up, I'll pack my bag still, but I'll go later. But had I booked it in, the later still hasn't come.
Oh, yeah.
But it's going to. My bag is still in my car.
Is it?
It is.
Later.
I'll send you a video.
Tomorrow?
No. Today.
Here we go.
Today. Sending you a video.
We'll see. We'll keep you
accountable.
Keep you accountable.
But yeah, I think there's a level of that, and that's why it's so good to have coaches and mentors in your life.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
I've two things. But real quick, before we dive into that, who are you?
George Passis, nice to meet you.
George. Should we be introducing ourselves on every episode?
We've done that before.
On every episode?
Yeah, we did at the start. G'day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm George and I'm Top George.
But so why do we factor in that everyone?
People that haven't ever been here before?
Yeah, like what if someone's listening for the first time now and they're like, who are these guys, man? And why should I listen to them?
You should listen to us because we've got a wealth of knowledge and experience that will blow your mind and help you elevate
your life
and your spirits.
Maybe that's something we can start bringing in from the next episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And constantly...
Well, something I liked the last time we did it, last episode, we finished the episode off with a quote. And I think that's a good way to do it. So if you've got one this week, because I had one last week. But if you don't, I've got one ready and then I'll put you on the spot.
I'm so ready. It's not, I'll drop it now.
Oh, it has to wait. It has to be to the end because that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a nice little nugget at the end of the day.
If you hang around.
Stick around to the very end.
But yes, so I've been seeing a PT.
Yeah.
Right? And I've been seeing him once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when you think, you're like, look, if someone asks me, like, how hard do you train? Like, I don't train ridiculously hard, but like I'll push.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But when you've got a PT, you push to I was like gassed, like hands on my thighs, like trying to catch my breath. And I'm like, what is this? I'm lifting weights. Like, how am I so tired?
Yeah.
But you push or like so sore that like I was grabbing my quads, like, like, man, like that hurt. Like, and I would never, ever get that.
There's also a level of, so say when I'm doing bench, for example, it's good having someone there to spot you because I can push more when you've got that second person there because you can go for that extra rep or two, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely good. And yeah, it's just that your mind gives up before your body does.
Oh, your mind gives up so much.
In so many elements, not just for physical aspect of it, but like your mind is the one, like I could have gone to the gym. Why don't I get up at 4? I could have gone at 4 a.m. to the gym, set my alarm a little bit earlier and gone to the gym at that time and then gone to my meeting on site. Okay. So early, yes. Excuses though. It could have been done. So your mind often will talk you out of, that extra rep. It'll talk you out of, oh, look, you've worked hard. You've gone to the gym. Have that cookie. Go have that frozen
So I
yogurt.
can have a cookie.
Yeah, you can have a cookie now.
Yeah, I was. It just reminded me, like,
Out of curiosity, what's your coach's physique look like? Your PT?
he's pretty standard. Like, he looks pretty. He'd look like he'd be. I haven't seen him topless. He looks like he'd be pretty ripped though.
Yeah.
He's quite strong. Like,
That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want in
And
PT.
like a- and
I
a
want
good-
someone strong. I want someone fit.
of course,
You know what I mean? I'm going to the guy with the pot belly.
no way.
Never.
That's
Never.
That's. I am that guy.
And look, they've got, so this is the other thing. Aside from the fact that they push you, the knowledge and experience that they've got is so much beyond what you've ever had. Like, have you had PT in the past?
no, never.
Okay, great. So, how long have you been doing it?
Few weeks.
A few weeks. Have you noticed that, have you been going to the gym for the years previously? Like, have you gone to the gym, you've been a regular gym goer?
Yeah, I've always had a
A
membership.
membership, yeah, cool. So I was in my early 20s, I was religiously going to the gym. I was always there, always doing stuff. And when you're younger, you can afford to lift incorrectly because you're young, you're strong, everything's working the way it should be working. And when you get older, when you're 40 and you're fucked, like me, shoulder hurts, your back hurts, your knee hurts, your eyelids hurt, everything.
Eyelids
It
are.
works. It's up. Wait, you haven't hit 40 yet. Anyway, but what I loved about my PT is he was telling me how to lift properly. Like, he was giving me the good
form.
technique. Yeah, the form.
Yeah.
And it's like, because he'd see me lift and I'd be rolling my shoulders. It's like, oi, shoulders down, chest up, right? And lift through your chest. I'm like, fuck, that's harder. He goes, yeah, I know it's harder. He goes, but it's also the right way to do it. And he goes, you'll find you'll build your muscle better and you'll build it quicker, or you'll build it so that you're actually stronger in the long run. Because what you're trying to, when you're curling your shoulders over, you're using different muscles, not your
Yeah,
pecs,
contact.
not your chest, and not this and not that. And you're not actually getting the strength that you need. And then even with my deadlifts and my squats and all that sort of stuff, he's like, no, do it like this, do it like this. And he changed all these little things in my form that then allowed me to lift so much more, but also safely. Whereas back in my early days when I was at the gym, I was just lifting because I could lift. I was young, I was fit, I was strong, and I could lift and use incorrect form. Whereas now, there's a bit more risk associated with me lifting incorrectly. Or I just won't
that
lift
in your
as
head?
much. With what?
The risk.
When I'm lifting? No.
It's not in your head.
No, not really. My shoulders hurt now, so that's probably the only thing that is in my head a little bit because it just hurts, and just at the front here. But other than that, no. I still think I feel strong like I was back then, even though I'm lifting less. If that makes sense. I feel like I can lift more than I am.
Yeah, dude, I did I would have never did this if I was on my own. But like with the PT, like he pushed. I was doing, like, do you do? I don't know what it's called. You know that thing and you stand in it,
Yeah. Yep.
and it's like a
It's
deadlift.
it's like yeah.
but it's the thing.
I don't know the
in
technical
middle. I got
term,
no
but
idea.
yes, it's still like a deadlift. You're standing in between. So the bars, you're pretty
like a
much in the middle of you,
diamond
except in
bar.
front of you. Yes.
Yeah,
But it's still a deadlift.
yeah, dude. I was doing 100 kilos on that this morning.
Yeah, awesome.
I've never ever done anything near that.
Yeah, how good.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm any stronger.
Yeah.
I think he was just willing to, and like because you've got a guy there watching your form,
Yeah.
I'm not as scared.
Mm.
Where-
Man,
when
wait,
you're by
it's
yourself,
pumped.
you're like,
You'll get pumped when you start seeing significant increase in the weight that you're lifting too. That's going to be cool. That day's cool. Because I got to, I think, about 140, 145 with that exercise. But it was funny because we did it like in a 3-month block where we'd start off at 80 and then go 90 and then 100. And it's like, I remember when I did 100 for the first time, like, fuck, like by the time you're doing the 6th, 7th rep, your fingers are burning. It's like, I can't hold this. And then you get to a point where 100 is your warm up. Like that's easy.
Yeah,
That's
I think
lightweight.
that's it's phenomenal to see how much further you can. Like, I would have never done that if I was by myself. I would have been like, I'll do 40.
Most
or
people,
60.
most people won't even do the leg exercises. You know, it's like all the memes you see that whenever you go to the
skipping leg day.
yeah, that's right. It's like you go to the gym to do legs and the bench looks at you in this way and it's some hot bird and it's true. Like everyone goes to do chest and arms. And back.
Yeah, and another thing I've learned is like when you do. Like, have you ever looked at someone trying to do like a shoulder press or something that you do regularly.
Yeah.
And you're like, how can you not get that form right?
Yeah.
Like it's pretty simple, right? But then you go do an exercise that you're not used to doing and like you've got no form at all. And I haven't had that.
Yeah.
And then like you'll be like, all right, cool, do these one-legged Bulgarian squats or
They're
something.
the worst.
I'm like,
Are you doing Bulgarians?
I don't know what the hell. Dude, I don't even know what I was doing. But I couldn't do it. I was like shaking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Like,
It's muscles you haven't used in that way. And
I
then when
was
you
like-
start to do it, it's like, oh,
and I'm
shit.
thinking to myself, wow, like that's this guy must think I'm weak.
Yeah. No, but that's cool though, because it's going to be cool for you in a few weeks' time when you're doing this and you as part of your program
Or
that
if
you
I-
see the strength.
Yeah, or I fire him.
No.
So they get out.
Why,
so they-
why fire him? You got to keep going. No, that's really cool. Okay. Aside from all that, why? Why are you doing this? Why not just keep being fat and eat donuts?
Because I want to eat more donuts. Nah,
You're doing this to eat more donuts.
it's always been a thing. So one of the things I wrote down at the start of the year that I've been pushing towards a lot, and we spoke about this few weeks back. One of the things was, so I look at life as 4 things: health, wealth, relationships, experiences. And when I set my goals, I set it into those 4. Like those are the 4 pillars. Everything falls into those. Everything. There's nothing that doesn't. So I make sure I fit everything into those. And under one of the health goals, 2 of the things I wrote down was I was going to get fit and I was going to get flexible.
Yep.
Haven't gotten flexible at all,
No.
but starting yoga. So that's going to be good.
Good.
But yeah, and this is the fit aspect.
Yeah.
So yeah, pushing for that. Obviously signed up for that new gym that I've been telling you about. That's been really good. But yeah, I was baffled by how much more. I don't feel like I'm doing enough.
Yeah, good. In the health space or just in everything? Yeah, cool. I like it.
Yeah.
At least you
Yeah.
have the self-awareness for that.
I went, and it's not
You're
like,
probably right.
of course I'm right.
Yeah.
It's my own judgment.
That's right. I agree. I could sit here and say, man, you work like an animal. Like, of course
Yeah.
you're doing heaps. You're doing more than everyone else. Okay, you might be doing more than everyone else. Doesn't mean you.
It doesn't mean I'm doing enough for me.
That's right.
On the weekend, last weekend, so by the time this comes out, it'll be the weekend before, I went to Alex Hormozzi's book launch.
Yep.
I woke up at 2 a.m. because it was 9 a.m. Pacific time, or
Vegas
whatever the
time.
hell it is. Yeah, Vegas time, which was 2 a.m. in Australia the following day. So they did 9 a.m. Saturday morning. It was 2 a.m. Sunday morning for us. And I got up and I attended this thing. And dude, this is a guy who doesn't have to work a day. Like he doesn't have to work anymore.
Mm.
Right? He's got as much money as he can spend probably.
Yeah.
And he went hard, dude. Like when I say he went hard, like this guy's, first of all, he's working on Saturday. Secondly, he was on camera non-stop. I think he went for like 6 hours non-stop and then disappeared for a short period and came back. And it's like he might have went and taken a piss
Yeah.
or something. And it's like, how many people are willing to do that when they've got that level of money on a Saturday? And then he did the next day and the next day. And I think he had it all planned. I'm 100% sure he had it all planned.
When you say the next day, the next 2 days, what do
He
you mean
went
by
and
that?
did 2 more book launches.
Online?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he
right.
went and did the same thing again. First he said, like, this is it. I'm doing one thing. It's going to be a full day. And he did 8 hours or whatever it was, or 10 hours. He stayed on 10 hours, like nonstop. And then he did that, and then he closed it off. And then they came back on and said, we're going to do the same thing tomorrow for those of you who couldn't get there. And then they did the same thing on Sunday, and then they did the same thing on Monday. So they did it 3 times in a row. They broke the highest nonfiction book ever sold was written by Prince Harry, and they sold 1.4 million copies within 24 hours. This is the record for books sold within the first 24 hours. So the highest amount within the first 24 hours was Prince Harry. He sold 1.4 million or 1.34 million copies. Alex Hormozzi sold 2.8 in the first 24 hours. And so you just look at that and you're like, that would not have been easy. And he didn't have to do it. You know what I mean? But he did. and he crushed, absolutely crushed. And then you came into my office on Monday morning and you said, how was it? And I said, dude, this guy's doing way more than, like, he's doing a lot. He's not, it's sheer hard work.
And he's jacked.
And he's jacked. But sheer hard work, dude. Like, just volume.
Do you think he's too extreme?
Who am I to say that?
That's right. But say in your, I mean, there's a lot of sacrifice that comes with that too.
That's his life.
That is his life, but is reflective of the work he does, what he sacrifices outside of that. Like, I'm sure come Friday night, he's not looking to hang out with the boys
Yeah.
all the time, unless it's work related.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And he works Saturdays and Sundays. It's just another day for him. It's not a weekend. It's just a day.
Yeah, but so when you don't work Sundays, you're buying into,
Yeah. The commercial aspect of you need a day off.
that you're buying into, oh, it's Sunday. Like, what? Who cares?
It's another day.
It's a thing around the sun.
That's right.
Not around the sun. It's the spinning.
Yeah.
The Earth
Around
spun
the Earth.
around. Yeah, the Earth spun around on its axes or whatever you call it. Yeah, it just, I saw it and I was like, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And the things he gave away, if you're listening to this and you don't know that I'm a fan by this point, yeah, I haven't been listening for long enough.
There's a level of fan is like, oh my God, Alex, let me touch you. But there's also a level
That's me.
Is it?
Nah,
Yeah. There's also a level of, there's admiration.
that's a fan. That's the definition of a fan.
Which?
I am, if I am in awe of what you're doing, I'm a fan. I'm not a fucking
yes.
fanboy.
Yes.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say, Alex, sign my tit.
Yeah.
But
Just do it.
I'll do it.
get it
100%
done.
I'll do
Get
it.
it done.
Alex, if you're listening. But do you know what I mean?
Without a doubt. Without
It's
a doubt.
like, hey
it's
man,
so-
like
it's
what
so
you are doing,
impressive,
it's wow.
Yes,
like what you were
there is
doing
a
is
wow
honestly
factor.
wow. And the fact, I stopped in at one moment and I was like, dude, what is driving this guy? Like what? How? Like, you know what I mean? Like, even I don't have anywhere near as much money as he does, and all the things that I want, and I still like getting up on a Sunday is a slog.
Yeah.
Like you're like, whoa, like this is gonna be, you know what I mean? And it's like this guy's doing it with zero hesitation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was
There's got to be, there's a
I was
switch.
unbelievably impressed, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it is impressive.
it's very impressive. You know, the fact that he doesn't have to, the fact that he got all these people online live. Dude, he pretty much did a webinar.
Yeah. A live webinar. That's
Yeah.
right.
You know, he had over 100,000 people on.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, and also he was strategic in how he sold the books too. Selling 200 books at a time to some people.
I bought 200 books.
Yeah. So,
So,
if you need a copy,
Listen,
Robbie's
two
selling it for
things, two
$250 a book.
yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to recoup my funds. Nah, but you know what? If you're listening to this and you send me a DM, I'll send you a book for free.
Shit.
One person only. Everyone else join the school group. I've got a school group called the CMO Playbook. If you join the school group, I'm giving away books in there. But the first person to DM me, or better yet, tag me in your stories, and I will send you a book 100% free. How's that?
Can I be that person?
No.
Fuck. I was just doing it. I was going to.
You're going to get a book anyway.
So, yeah, but like, hey, what a great offer. Thank you for
Yeah.
offering that.
There you go.
But
We'll see who's really listening.
yeah, damn straight.
The books are $30 USD, by the way.
Is that all?
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Yeah. Why 200?
That's how it's cheap then. So there is a level of people have bought 200 books at a time, which definitely would have contributed to him getting that world record.
Of
as well,
course.
because most people with Harry would have just bought the one book. So he had 1.2 million individuals.
But he
But
won.
you know what? Not that many people would have bought 200 books though, let's be honest.
Yeah, but his thing wasn't buy 200 books. His thing was donate 200 books.
Yeah.
That's how they it was like you saw him do
Yes.
everything he says.
Yes.
And you're like, that's good.
Yeah.
Like, well played.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's a level I think I tap into that sometimes with what he did and what you're saying and what drives him is a level of just click and do it, like go. I say go, we go. Like that's it. This is what we're going to do. Working Sunday. Get up. So, you said there's that, you wake up in the morning, you're like, fuck, I can't be bothered working today, or I'm not going to get up today, I'm going to sleep until 10. It's like, no, up, let's go. I think those types of high performers have that almost all the time.
Yeah, I reckon he would be beyond
Yeah.
many.
Yes, I agree with you. He will surpass many.
Wow, like
He's on his way to be a billionaire, and he'll get it. He'll get there.
yeah, I just thought it was very impressive. Like, yeah, and I just looked at it and I'm like, it just made me evaluate everything.
Yeah. So, did it drive you? Has it driven you? Has it sort of made you look in the mirror and go, okay, we need to go up a gear?
Yeah, I went, took my top off, stared in the mirror.
Yeah.
Sat there, all right, book a PT.
Is that what you actually did?
I did.
Damn. That would be a good story.
Yeah, I know. Damn. Cut that bit out.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what I did do. Or what I'm going to do. I haven't done it yet. So he had guests on his book launch, right? And he had this guy I've been following for quite some time. His name's Alex Becker. And this guy created a program called Hyros. Hyros is an AI software that if you spend a certain amount over a particular dollar spend, you get it and you install it on your ads and it helps you run better ads. Okay, just by tracking, setting up better tracking. So if you're doing like a Google, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook campaign, and you're trying to get hard to attribute whether this is really good for that. And he created that, and he's worth a shit
A lot.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know, 35. Yeah, and he's like, they're like mates.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. You see that, and you're like, man, like, I want to be the third person there.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you know what I mean? And I saw this thing that he's been doing, and he's been getting up at 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
This Alex or the other guy?
This other guy,
Yeah.
the other Alex.
Yeah.
They're both Alex.
Okay.
Alex Becker, though.
Becca.
Yeah. He's been getting up at 3 a.m. and he takes a screenshot. He's got a really cool watch. I don't know what it is. Cool as fuck. I don't even like watches. And he takes a shot of a photo of his watch, whatever.
That's
Kind of
random.
like,
Someone does that, yeah.
What's his name? The
I
big
know,
fella?
I know who it is. I know, someone does it.
Extreme Ownership. What's his name? Jocko Willink. And just says like, yeah, getting after it. You know, punch it back if you're doing the same thing, whatever, 3 a.m. And I thought, that's cool. Like, that's cool. Because, dude, I get bombarded during the day.
Yeah.
I get so bombarded.
Yep.
So, post all that whole thing, I've made a decision that I'm going to start. I'm not waking up at 3 a.m.
Come on. I was waiting for it. I even sat back in my chair.
Yeah, that's my decision that I won't wake up at 3 a.m. Nah, I'm going to, so I usually go to the gym in the morning. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to come straight into the office at like 5. And I'm going to work 5 to 11 uninterrupted. And I've told my team, you don't have access to me before 10:30 anymore. You come in, my door's closed, don't knock on the door. Unless the building is on fire, do not knock on the door.
And even then, put a fire extinguisher out the front.
Yeah.
Be alone.
Yeah, and I'll be fine. I've got a window. I'll climb out. Yeah. And so now the thing I'm going to start to implement, I'm going to try this. So I'm going to try coming in, and I'm not going to go real extreme real fast, but I might come in like, so when I get up normally around 5:30. Instead of going to the gym first, I'm going to come straight into the office, work from 6 till 10, headphones in, because that's what Alex does, the Hormozy. He says, like, I put headphones in, earplugs, earmuffs, nicotine, close all the blinds, and just sits there working. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's try that. You know what I mean? Because
If it's a formula that works, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
It may just work for him though. I think the earmuffs, all that sort of shit's extreme.
Yeah. Do you want extreme results?
I don't see the benefit.
It's just blocking out all the distractions. I don't have earmuffs or earplugs.
I got both.
I'm not doing that.
No.
But the whole thing I want to do is like sit in the thing and just
Yep.
and just work and just do deep work.
Yeah.
So that's something I'm going to be rolling out.
I'm normally here 5:30 to 6:30 most days.
Don't talk to me.
I won't.
Yeah.
Won't even say good morning anymore.
I'm going to close if the door's closed. Move on.
I'm gonna leave like a snack at the door for you, just in case you get hungry. So you know, I was there. I was still thinking about you. But coming back to what you're saying, it's often my most productive time of the day. Don't get any phone calls.
Yeah.
I don't get any like bombarded with emails. Like nothing's happening. I do what I need to do in the first part of the morning because I know it's uninterrupted work. And what you're saying has great merit because everyone else is sleeping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everyone else is sleeping. This morning, I was in quite early. I was here about 10 to 6. And I sat at my computer and I looked at I had a question for someone. Oh, that's right, because I was going to go to site and I was going to take something to site, but someone had already taken it. And I messaged him knowing he was still sleeping. And I'm like, fuck, like, still sleeping, mate. Get up, hurry up. Got shit to do. But in that moment, it also shows you that that's your opportunity. Whilst everyone else is sleeping, your competition is still sleeping at that time. Okay? Think about how much more you're going to have on them just because they're sleeping at that time.
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm just going to...
So will you go to 11 and then go to the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
So now the gym's up the road.
Yeah.
So now we've got a daily team huddle at 10:45 every day. So I'll go up until that point, do our team huddle, and then I'm going to have a bunch of reactive work. This is my plan, anyway.
Yeah,
so who knows?
Give it a crack. It could, but it could also be great.
Yeah, could like a bunch of reactive work, like think about all the emails and everything that would have happened in that period. Respond to all that, like get rid of it all, or delegate it or whatever, and then go to the gym.
Yeah,
and then have all client meetings afternoon, like client meetings, sales calls, blah blah, all afternoon.
Good. So what are you going to do in the first part of the day?
Just the deep stuff, dude. Like when I want to script a video, I need time. I need uninterrupted time.
Yep.
To sit there and script a video properly.
Yeah.
When I want to build an agent
Yeah.
or create a new workflow that we've never done before, where it's like, okay, cool. I need uninterrupted time to sit here and work out how this works.
Yeah.
Because when you're like knee deep in it, you don't want to stop and get out and go do something else. Because all of a sudden you've copied all this code, and you've got this thing there, and it's like that's communicating, and then you got to stop.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I can't stop now. Like I'm too far in.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like when I was working, we recently worked on a massive tender for Pascon, and it was a $13.5 million project. And I was working on the tender, just looking at things, because it's a big job, so I want to make sure it's not fucked, because you don't want to put in a project at that price range and make a mistake. But throughout the day when I'm working on it, it's like, phone rings. Hello? Yeah. Oh, this is fucking happening. Oh, fuck, all right. And then you deal with that issue, and then you turn around and you go, oh, fuck, where was I?
Yeah.
Did I carry the one?
Yeah. Did I do that? Is this thing? Did I get that price?
Let me remeasure this. Oh, is that the right measurement?
And then you've accidentally hit delete on something and it's gone.
Or you're doing something and it's like, oh, I didn't see that part. I've got to now do that again. Uninterrupted work is so important. So important. And if you can get it throughout any time of your day, and especially in the morning, because my team will call me. And this is why, I really, when I stepped into this CEO role, that's what I wanted to eliminate from my life. Everyone fucking calling me about how to scratch their ass. So there was a few things I did. Gave people some more senior roles. Go to him. That's what his job is. He knows what to do. All right. But then even those senior people coming to me saying, hey, what are you doing here? Sort it out. Don't talk to me. Unless there's a fire. Don't talk to me. Sort it out. You are skilled enough. I've given you the authority to do so. Make it work. But then also for me to do that deep work, like you're saying, okay, well, what else do we need to do inside the business? So we've had some other little, I don't know if we've spoken about it, but some issues on some of the projects. Well, maybe I can create a system, a procedure for that not to ever happen again. But I need time to focus and go, well, what do we need to do in this situation to make sure that that problem never occurs again, or that quality check is made before we go on to that task. And for me to sit there and have uninterrupted work to do that is so powerful, so powerful. But as business owners, a lot of the time, all we're doing is putting out spot fires all day.
Oh, dude, all day. That's all I do. Like,
so many people.
Shit's blowing up constantly.
So many people I speak to. I fucking came into your office the other day, and for those of you listening, my Pascon Instagram account is down. I went to log on.
Still down.
Still down. Went to log on a couple of weeks, about a week ago, and it said your page has been, actually I took a photo of it. Maybe I can read it to you guys because you might go through it one day.
Your page has been disabled.
Yeah, well, whatever it was. It was just like, come on, guys. We suspended your account, Pascon. Why this has happened? Your account may be associated with another account that has gone against our rules. This doesn't follow our community standards or account integrity. Anyway, long story short, I had to try and verify myself. I did. And then I got another message saying, we cannot verify you. Your account will be permanently deleted in 170 days. And I'm like, fuck. Just like, of all the things I got going on, I got this now too. And this is an account that we've invested 10 years into it. We got over 20,000 followers. I just came into your office and said, bro, yeah, please sort it out. Thank you. I'll pay you. Whatever it is, just do it. Just don't touch me.
Still not sorted.
Still not sorted. Still hasn't done it. Legacy Media, failing. Wouldn't use those guys. No, I would.
It's not over. It's not over.
It's not over. Still going. By the way, we have a sponsor. I want to give him a shout out.
Go for it.
Our sponsor for today's episode, but also for many other episodes too. And they've gone unmentioned. And that is Legacy Media. All the video, all the content, everything you are seeing here right now, the production, the captions, the cameras, the sound, it's all, actually no, this we bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mike's courtesy of George and Robbie.
Yeah.
But everything else, Legacy Media. So shout out to our sponsors. Make sure you get in touch with the guys, because if you want some killer content, if you want some killer ads, some killer anything to do digital marketing space, websites, SEO, all
AI.
that. AI. Oh, AI is a big thing now. You want any of that stuff, you got to reach out to the team at Legacy, because I've been using them for absolutely the longest time and I get results.
Did you get a call from an AI agent today?
I did.
That was me.
Was it? I hung up straight away. Why didn't you tell me? They're fucked up though. I'll tell you why.
I'll
tell you why it fucked up. Because it didn't let me say hello.
Yeah, because it wasn't. It was a test call.
Yeah, it fucked. So I hung up.
So it's like cool. Like it thinks you're calling yourself. So it's like trial it.
You should have told me. I would have entertained
number
it. I would have entertained it, because I answered the call, and it said, "Hello, what do you do with yourself?" I'm like, bro, I didn't even say hello. Give me a crack. Give me a chance to say hello. I would have entertained it.
That's funny as.
Yeah. So hung up because I was in deep work. I didn't want to get interrupted. But yeah, I find that's it's distracting, it's annoying, and that's what I want to try and do. Next week I've got a team meeting. We haven't done it in a little while, but I wanted to get everyone together where I could sit them in a room and educate, coach, direct, give some people a bit of guidance as to how we're going to move forward, because we've had a whole bunch of projects finish up and wrap up, successfully delivered, really proud of the team, want to celebrate that. The next part is we've got some new projects starting, and I want them to start off on the right foot, having all our policies, all our procedures, all the lessons learned on the previous jobs to make sure that this one is a killer project or killer projects, and then how the team can come together with that. And then aside from that, there will be an element of everyone here is experienced enough to be able to deliver projects and solve problems without my input. I don't need to know that you've ordered the wrong amount of floorboards. I want you to just order the right amount of floorboards. Go and figure it out. If you're short, go and buy more. If you've ordered too much, send it back. You don't need me to come in and say, okay, why don't you order more? Why don't you send it back? There's that level of experience within the team now. So I'm happy to give that level of authority to them. But that will then mean I get some more uninterrupted, just deep thought time. And I think that's really important.
There's a really good, there's a good book called Buy Back Your Time.
I think you've spoken about it before.
Yeah, by a guy named Dan Martell. Great book. Very good book. I read pretty regularly. These days, I don't often come across a book where I'm like, this is a great book. That was a great book.
Cool.
Yeah, recommend read. Like really practical. I like practical books.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? I don't want fluff. I don't care. Like, give me the stuff I can do and implement, and I like that. And this is all that.
Yeah.
And one of the things he talks about, I can't remember what the company he referred to was, might have been Amex. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wasn't. I got no idea. It's some company. Anyway, he talks about how one of the things that the managers did to the supervisors was they said, hey, you have permission to spend $500 unanswered if it fixes a problem.
Yeah. That's
so
cool.
like, this is your cap.
Yeah.
Anything over 500, you need to contact us. Like you need to get it approved. But if there's like a $200 problem and you're going to go spend $200 to make it go away, go. You have full permission to do that. Do you know what I mean? And he kind of gave him that level of authority. The same way you would do it yourself if you were the business owner, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it's like, cool. Like, but you obviously got to have the right people, have them trained properly, have them
That's right.
trusted. But yeah, it was like, okay, hey, that $300 problem, make it go away. Don't bring it to me. You have the authority. $300 problem, cool. Why did it happen? Like, and give them a process to handle the problem. Okay, this is what happened. This is what we're going to do to fix it. Make sure it doesn't happen next time. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. And so forth.
Yeah.
And then it's like, cool, make it go away. We built a new process into the system. And it's kind of got this big feedback loop. And that's gone. And I thought that was really cool. Because I was like, how many times could $100, $200, $500 solve something
Yeah.
and make it go away completely? Like, oh, cool, you need that subscription.
A lot of
$47.
problems.
Don't call me.
Yeah. A lot of problems will go away.
Yeah, heaps.
Yeah.
And I thought that was very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so maybe you could look at doing something like that.
I think so. Not the problem. Most of our problems that ever come up on site are generally more than $200 problems. In saying that, but it's also
you got to draw. You don't have. It doesn't have to. The number.
no,
doesn't have to be insane.
exactly. Yeah, it's got to be relevant.
Yeah, you might turn around and say, "Cool, guys. Like if it's within 10% of, or
X.
we've got this budget for the job.
Yeah,
I've allowed X."
that comes up all the time. All right. So where I say with the guys is like, okay, well, you see what the issue is. Like, where's workshop it? Because often the solution to the problem isn't always the best solution. It might be the easiest one for a particular party. Right, because the subcontractor might turn around and say, oh, well, let's just put in gold-plated pipes and that'll solve the problem, but that costs $10,000. So, well, no, why don't you do it this way? Why don't you run it through the walls? Why don't you do this? Why don't you run it underground? Why don't we get this person? Well, did the mistake happen because you didn't follow the plans? Like, you got to workshop it down before you just throw money at it as well. But, yeah, it's one of my favorite quotes. It's like, if you can solve a problem with money, it's not a problem, it's an expense. That's all you have to do.
It's very true.
Yeah, and it was an old client of mine that said that, and it just helped me whenever I came across problems. It's just an expense, it's a business expense. Even yourself. When you were saying the other day, I was like, "Fuck, this is costing me money." Like, no, it's not costing you anything. It's costing your company money. It's not costing you anything. It's costing your business something. And having that separation between the business and myself, that was also powerful as well from a mindset shift.
Yeah, I think even the business, you need to, like, you think, no one can deliver this like I can.
Yeah.
Or no one can handle the client like
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
And it's like, you think, oh, just well.
Yeah.
Like, so you're going to handle the client. Do you think Tim Gurner handles clients?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, do you think he sits there like, let me do this sales call?
Yeah.
No. And could he probably do it better than half of the people doing it?
Probably.
90% of the people doing it? Probably. But you got to play a bigger game. That's the reality. And that's what I learned from the whole Hormozy thing. Dude, they trained up 300 people to take calls during the book launch.
Yeah, right.
300. He went and hired contractors and trained them up. Like, that's
Huge.
a task.
Yeah, absolutely. 300 people.
300.
Absolutely it is.
And I called and they answered straight away.
Yeah. Oh, so did you do it online? Did you call up and order?
No, I was trying to call because I was asking a question.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they had like a payment plan option.
Yeah.
But it was only for the US.
Oh, right.
But I didn't know until I called them.
Ah, there you go.
It told me. I was like, okay. But that's someone they trained up to do that level thing. And it's like, how big is that guy playing that game? Imagine I said to you, hey, let's go do a book launch. Think about it. Let's go do a book launch and we'll do 3 webinars for 10 hours each.
Yeah.
And let's go train up 300 people so that they can handle the calls coming in. You'd be like,
that sounds busy.
don't touch me.
That's
Yeah, you'd be like, right, don't worry about the book. Cancel the book. Cancel the launch.
cancel the podcast.
Get out of the office. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mindset shift, without a doubt, because a lot of it can be done. It can be done. We could do all of those things you just said. We could do it. We're just not playing that game. We're not playing at that level.
Yeah.
And I think it's also going to be very hard for you to go from the level that you're at now to that level in one step.
Yeah.
I don't like. See, you shouldn't often. Whilst it's great to go, yes, there's the ambition to get to that point. There's also a realization that we're here, and you're not going to get there in one step. It's not going to be, let's do 3 webinars, 10 hours each, and
No, obviously
break
he's
the world record for
bigger-
book sales.
bigger following.
Yeah, there's that as well. But I'm saying he himself took him years to get to that step. So there is a level of relativity there too. Even our conversation we had last week, and I think it was in the podcast, I reckon, about our margins and doesn't matter about the value. Was that in here? Yeah.
Yep.
So that helped me when we were pricing a $13 million project. And I was looking at it because I'm always been about having a high margin, maintaining your ability to deliver the project, the brand, the marketing, all that sort of shit. It's not just the ability to build, it's everything that comes along with it. Now, I went in on that project and I looked at it, okay, well, within the space of a 15-month period, this is how much money we're making. It is more money than any of my other projects. So I'm looking at that value and go, whilst it's a lesser percentage than some of the other projects, it's also a much bigger project and we're making more money, and that's what's important. So for me to have that mindset shift was great, because then it made the decision to go in more competitively on the project. I brought it to where it needed to be with the developer as far as where they need it to stack. And now we're in active talks with them to make it stack and for us to sign on the project. So within that whole mindset shift, I've been able to play a bigger game, get into a bigger space, and now potentially win the biggest project we've ever tendered on, secured, which will then mean, okay, we need to hire more people. We need to get more systems or more people, or whatever it is. It's just going to allow us to then step it up and go to that next level. And then from there, I can go, cool, we've won that project, now what? Because it's very easy, and we're saying comfort. Alex didn't have to do that. He didn't have to go do that book launch. He could have just launched, hey, here's my 3rd book, guys, go buy it. And probably sold 1 million copies over the course of a year instead of in a day.
Yeah. He
Or not write the book at all.
he
But I'm
actually,
saying,
he actually said that thing that you just referred to as well in the middle of it. He's like, all right. He's like, we broke the record. That was a good 3 minutes. Now
Yeah.
what? He's like, let's see. He's like, then we do all that just to enjoy it.
because it would be
3
so,
minutes.
it could be so easy to just sit back on that now. For me to win that one project and go, oh, it's the biggest job. Well done, George. Pat yourself on the back. Well done, team. Let's go. We're making good money. Cool. Why don't you go win another? There's bigger projects than that out there. Go win a $30 million job.
Do it.
What's that? Yeah, but what's that look like? Okay. Go build it yourself. Start to finish. Make it your own development and build it instead of tendering it for someone else. What's that look like? So there's lots of levels to everything you guys are doing.
You climb your way up the.
Yeah, but this is
The
what I mean.
hierarchy.
It doesn't have to be day 1 is here and then day 2 is there. It can be 10 steps before you get to that
I'll
one.
tell you what annoys me. When you look back, this bugs me. When you look back at 6 months or 12 months and you're like, fuck, doing the same shit.
Yeah.
I've just been going through emotions. Do you know what I mean? And I'm trying all, like, you know what I mean? It's like you'll justify your position and you'll say, oh, this, oh, that. Like, like I tried this thing and that didn't work. Or, we were doing this and now we're not doing that anymore. Or something changed in the industry or a new AI tool or blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it fucking irritates me so much when I look back. And then I sit there like for 12 months has passed and we're still, the business is at the same level, essentially.
Yeah, but I'm going to challenge you there because you've tried lots of things regardless of where the business is at. Because what if
Yeah.
one of those things you tried blew up?
Who cares?
What do you mean who cares? If you had not done any of those things and been in the same place, then yeah, you could say that. If you just continue to run ads and do all that sort of shit, you say, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, but so as a...
So like your online program,
yeah,
okay? What was that? What's it called again?
the CMO playbook.
So one more time.
The CMO...
And where would people go to
playbook.
find that?
You can go to school, you can go to cmoplaybook.ai, you can go to my Instagram,
Yeah,
you can go to my website, you can go to any of the company websites,
And what do you learn there?
everything.
Everything you
Ads.
need to know.
Sales, AI. It'll get you off the ground.
And it must cost a fortune.
It's free.
Shit. Free, giving it all that value away for nothing.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're
It's good. We have
modeling
really
someone.
good feedback as well.
Yeah. But okay. My point. You've done all that work because I've seen you here on Saturdays and Sundays recording content, doing all that sort of shit. What if that blew up? What if the right person got it, said, hey, this is amazing. We want to monetize it. We want to do this. Here's $8.4 million to buy the program. Plus we want to pay you another that much to develop more. And then we'll give you a percentage of profits. Like
that's different because you're building
But you're-
towards something.
But you're building towards something.
No, but you know when you're looking, you're like, nothing's really changed.
Nothing's changed from a bottom line.
Just in general. Like you're doing the same shit, running the same ads, same team, same revenue, same size, same everything. And you're like, it's now a year later. I'm not in that position, by the way, but it's now a year later or 6 months later. And you're like, nothing's changed. Because, hey, it's fucking September next week.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I've got to start planning for the end of the year.
So, yeah, I think I mentioned this last time. Someone asked me what I'm doing for New Year's. And I just looked at them.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, New Year's. What do you think this is? Yeah, that bugs me, dude. I have such a...
Patiently aggressive. That's how I like to look at it.
Nah,
There is a level of it, but you got to be doing shit.
aggressive. No. Yeah, I'm impatient.
Yeah, me too.
AF.
It annoys me. I get highly annoyed at that stuff. But just partly why I try and... Man, fucking... When was it? Before you bought your car, you're like, should I buy it? Should I buy it? I could use that money in ads. I could use this. I could do this. But now you don't even think about it twice.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe there's that level of, do you need something else to drive you to do that? Not saying another car, but is there something like okay, even putting it on an employee, having a full-timer in the office, not just a remote one? Is it a matter of going, cool, when's the next one? And trying to push that and then take it to that next level as well.
Yeah, but when you've done that, are you excited for your next hire?
Oh, look, there is when I say excited,
It's like even the thing becomes like, okay, even now, you can run efficiently without the amount. That headcount is irrelevant.
yeah,
You might have a headcount of 2 and make $1 million a year.
yeah,
And someone else has a headcount of 30 and they take home 200K.
yeah.
And then you're like, dude, like that number doesn't, it's irrelevant. You know what I mean? Dude, there was a guy on school who teaches AI and he's got a school group. Do you know how much they do a month? 400K. Do you know how much of that's profit? 95%.
Yeah.
So like he does 400K a month and of that he's taking home 385. He has no employees. None.
Well, even what's his face? Portelli was very much like that too. He doesn't have any employees. He contracted a lot of people out, a lot of that stuff out.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. Do you need the payments to make the money? Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean the payments?
Like the cost of...
Oh, so to drive you to make them more money.
yeah, to just grow the business.
Sometimes, maybe not. Who knows? Depends how you are as an individual. Is that going to drive you or is it going to hinder you? Don't know.
Yeah, but it's annoying. Bugs me so much.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to start getting up at the same time.
Try something different. But I mean, at least there's that element that you keep doing it. Like even the other day when you came into my office, you're like, this person's making this much money and he's this old. And like, it pissed you off. I could see you were pissed off because then you got me pissed off. I'm like, get out of here.
I pissed off a few people with that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. See that you pissed off the right people.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
just
Because if you said that to someone else that didn't care, like that wasn't in that space, I'd be like, oh, yeah, whatever. I must be nice. Must be nice for him. Lucky. How lucky is he? So,
yeah, and it's like, dude, you can't. So you know how you said, oh, but you've learned this and you've done this, but at the end of the day, you've gotten the same result, right? And you can say
Yes,
that
but there's
you're
a
paying
huge level of-
ignorance debt and blah blah.
yeah, I'm
blah.
sure there is that too. But
But the reality is, there's probably a better way.
yeah, Maybe your course shouldn't be free.
I'm
just saying.
Yeah.
That's the ignorance step. Maybe there's an element of it should be paid, or it should be marketed in this way, or it should be pushed out in this field, whatever it is. There could be that element of it too.
Yeah, but it's also now like I've got a lead magnet that I can give to people that is fucking great value.
Yeah.
And it's free. And we're like, dude, there's no catch here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sign up, don't sign up. I've got your email already.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need your email again.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got
to
it.
put it in my CRM
Twice. And then merge duplicates. Yeah. So, I don't know, but it does,
Good.
it bugs me.
Good. Because
Lot.
if it didn't, you wouldn't do anything about it. You'd be comfortable and you'd be getting up at 9 a.m., coming to work at 10 and eating donuts. Okay, and you get a PT.
It sounds like a good life.
Does. For many people, it is. But those people will always be sitting in the grandstand, cheering or jeering the people on the field. And you're just a player in the field. That's all it is. And you got to play the game to win the game.
Yeah. So
what would your advice? So what would your advice be to anyone that feels like that? Like, fuck, a year later and I'm in the same spot that I am right now.
do something about it. Like change something. Do you know what I mean? You need to look at what's happening and you need to say, okay, cool. What hasn't, you know, I'm big on, like, you know, that whole thing, like reward effort.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate that.
So what do you want to do?
I want results.
You want to reward
Because
results?
if I try once and you try 10 times and I get it and you don't, I got it and you didn't.
Yes.
So the effort doesn't matter. Like it's irrelevant. Even if I got it given to me, I got it, you didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We reward every effort.
How'd you get it given to you?
Yeah, but like we reward every effort is a way of like cushioning yourself, like saying it's okay. And I get it, like be nice to yourself, blah. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll be, no one is,
Fuck you.
I don't, yeah, no one, I would say I am my harshest critic.
Everyone is.
Hey?
Most people are their harshest critic.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
most
reckon.
people would say I'm their harshest critic. Like you're too direct, Robbie. I'm like, just tell
I've
me
never heard
what
that
it is.
before.
Me either.
I've never heard anyone say that about you.
Nah, not at all.
Not even once.
Not even in this office.
Not even once.
Definitely not.
No, definitely not the office.
But
Some people think you hate them.
I do.
Some people think I hate them too. It's funny. We're very much alike. It's probably why we gravitated to each other from an early onset. Even before we knew we were actually good blokes.
Still working that out.
Still working that out. Still working that out.
Still working that one out.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of the day, like the result's the result, dude. And it's like you can sit there and make yourself feel better, but it's like if you don't have the result, you don't have the result.
Yes.
It's just the reality. And it's like you can say, oh, but I tried this and I tried and make yourself feel better for what you've done. But at the end of the day, if you don't have the result, you're in the same position 12 months later. Whether you've learned something, whether not, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yes, and you can sit there and say it's all about the journey and the person you become and blah, blah, blah. And you know what that is? Gay.
Shit.
That's what it is. It is. It's just like, all right, like, and don't get me wrong. I like the person I've become.
Yeah.
Let me be super clear about that. But also, like, I'm very proud of the person I've become. And if I lost it all, I feel like I'd make it back super quick. But that is further to my point. Like, in the sense of if Tim Gurner lost it all, he wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He'd be like, cool, I need to go and get funded for 27 million and go do this thing. And I'm like, 27 what? Do you know what I mean? I'm sitting there trying to convince people to sign up to my free program.
Yeah.
And he's, do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, fuck, there's levels to this
Crying
shit,
to the
isn't
preacher.
there? Yeah. Crying to the preacher, preaching to the converted. Is that what you,
No, what I say? Yeah. Yeah, crying to the preacher.
is that a saying?
Yes, it is.
Did you just make it up?
Crying to the preacher.
Because you're the preacher
I'm the preacher.
and I'm crying.
And you're crying.
All right. Yeah, so it's a big thing. And I'm very excited for this book that he's released, and it should be here on Monday, according to my DHL email that I got today. So once that arrives, hopefully I'll read it, make a ton of money, and then break the record for books sold in 24 hours.
Show him up. He would love that, though, by the way.
You reckon?
Yeah, if you said, I've implemented everything you've taught me over the course of these 3 books, and I just broke your record, I reckon he would celebrate that.
I reckon he'd be upset.
He'd celebrate it, and then he'd go and smash your record again.
But yeah, so if you're listening to this and you know who Alex Hormozy is, and you know that he's just released a book called $100 Million Money Models, which is all about how you make money in your business, how your money model works, post something in your story, tag me, and the first person to do that, first person only to do that, will get a free copy sent straight to you. Okay, I'll personally send it myself. I'll get George to sign it. But I'll send you a copy. And then if anyone else is interested in getting a copy of the book, you can join the school group. You can join the school group, and we're giving them away in there. I haven't worked out how we're going to do it yet, but we're going to do it. And if you are listening to this and you're in the construction space, in about 8 days.
Yes, 8 days.
We're going to be that was good math, huh?
Yeah.
Just threw 8 in the air. The Builders Summit is happening in Melbourne, and in 10 days it's going to be happening in Sydney. There is limited free tickets available. You can get it all. Where can I get it, George?
You can click the link in my bio, in Builder Elite's bio. Do not go to Pascon's bio because it doesn't exist at the moment. But you can go to any one of those. You can go to the website. You can look at the show notes. You can call the office. You could send us a fax. It will bounce back because we don't have a fax machine. You could write us a letter, and we will send you a QR code via return mail to scan with your phone.
You can send us a DM.
Send us a DM. There's so many ways. Just just be imaginative.
Yeah. And if you can't work it out,
then you're not welcome.
Yeah, don't come.
Don't come.
Don't come. Because if you can't work that out, you're not going to be able to handle
what we're going to teach
the
you.
information.
You aren't going to be able to handle it.
Shared on the day.
It'll blow your timeline. Oh, have you? That's exciting. There's going to be some stuff I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Because I almost know your presentation off by heart these days. I've seen it a lot. I've seen it a lot of times.
I've got some
but I'm mixing it up too.
Some frameworks that have changed.
Yeah. We haven't brought the Builders Summit back for, it's been 12 months. It's been over 12 months since we did the last Builders Summit. So a lot of time has passed between now and then, and a lot of new learnings. So there'll be things that we'll be teaching there that have never been taught before. So if you want to come, you want to learn how to attract high quality, high paying clients. I know it's that cliche, but it's fucking true. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'll give away a book at the summit.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, got special giveaways. Got giveaways. I'll tell you what, someone that comes down, they're going to get something sick. Bunnings have gotten in touch with me, my rep, and gave us a couple of vouchers. So we're going to go there. We're going to go buy some tool sets. We're going to just give you some sick shit, but you got to be there.
You got Bunnings vouchers?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
but I'm actually going to go buy stuff with it. I'm not going to give a voucher out.
You're not going to redo your front lawn?
Sorry?
You're not going to redo your front lawn? With
No. Yeah, but look, I might have a nice
retaining wall.
That's it. It was a new whippersnipper at my house, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's irrelevant.
It's got nothing to do with
Nothing
this.
to do with it.
It was cash.
It was a gift. Gift from a birthday present.
Yeah.
But yeah, get there, guys. Like we do this, but live in person. You know, we teach you some cool stuff. It's a really enjoyable day. You get to connect with other industry professionals, and it's just a great day out. Really great day out. So get there. Be pumped to see you there. Now, did you have a quote that you want to finish the day off with?
Yeah.
Good. Go for it.
You look like you had on it.
No. I was ready if you didn't. But it can be in line with what we spoke about today, or it can be something completely different.
This is going to be in line with the man himself.
Good.
And it said, what's that guy's name? Jay Shetty. You know Jay Shetty?
Yes.
Jay Shetty recently interviewed Alex Hormozy.
Yeah.
And he said, what's the best piece of advice you've ever heard or given? And he's pondered for a moment, looked down, and was thinking, and then he took a deep breath and he looked up and he goes, do so much work that it'd be unreasonable for you to fail. And I was like,
that's it. It's like, it's so true.
yeah, he's like, do so
Unreasonable.
much that it would be unreasonable. Like I did such volume here. He goes, do so much volume that it would be unreasonable for you to fail.
That's what
like, I've done so much of this where it's like I'm just by default, I've gotten so fucking good.
Yes. 100%. I love it. What a great way to finish off the podcast. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us once again at $1 Million Days. I hope you're having a $1 Million day. And if you're not, go out and get your $1 Million day because it will change your life.
Yeah. Come to the summit, sign up to the playbook. Its links are in the description. Links are everywhere.
They're
Work
everywhere.
it out.
Get in touch with our sponsor, Legacy Media, and just keep doing sick shit.
and we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.